while millions suffer. I believe in God, and God is just. I like to play a role, I switch roles. I always imagine, what if it was me in that situation? What if I never came to America? What if I never had this opportunity? Would I want somebody to fight for me? My father is the chairman in the SLPP party. For the longest time, I will help them do their program. I will show up, I will participate, but on a low-key level. Why so? Because I never saw any individual whose work can speak of what they could do if we let them lead their nation. Everybody comes in, the speech is nice, what have you done? Oh, I was successful in some company, so therefore let me lead. So they go in, give money here, give money there, and of course, anyone, if you're forced to be in a situation where you have to fight for your daily meal every day, you want it now. You don't want to wait later. So you will take what they give to you now and maybe go vote, not knowing that you actually sentence yourself to small separation for the next 5 years. But unfortunately, our brothers and sisters, most of them are bound to this kind of situation. But we are here. We can do something. We can do something. So one day I was in Arkansas and I received a call, and someone told me about this guy named Ali Kaba. And he instructed me to go online and Google him and research. And I like to research. So I read up on him, I saw some videos and whatnot. And I was impressed. But I didn't stop there. I read up on the other leaders. Because if you want to tell me, pick this guy, I want to see the other options. So I looked at all of my options. And I realized that this man is who we really, really need. Enough is enough. Oh, I'm SLPP, I'm APC. We have to cut that out. Or else what's going to happen is this. These young ladies, they are the future. They are the future of Sierra Leone. When the police in America see me driving a Mercedes-Benz, they pull me up and harass me. But I'm sure if Sierra Leone was developed, they see me driving a Mercedes-Benz, nobody will harass me. Because that's home. That's where I'm from. Respect is there. But it will never be a homely atmosphere if we continue to let the people who lead us to be people who are non-progressive. It is very sad. Ebola exposed us to a lot. All the lies. I know people who work in the World Bank. Sierra Leone is rich. Our problem is not money problem. I recently saw a program, and this young lady, I never knew Sierra Leone has minimum 24 minerals. But you don't hear of this. Because we have leadership who does not invest in research. We don't. We neglect everything that could make us kings and queens on earth. Because somebody wants to fat in their pocket. And what's sad, they don't even reinvest in Sierra Leone. They take it out. A few years later, that wealth is gone. What do? Our people are still suffering. But let's come back to Ali Kaba. Here's a man, 1985, as a young man. How many young men will stand up knowing that they will be put in prison? If you go to prison in Sierra Leone, you don't have no rights. They will beat you, brutalize you, and leave you. When you come out, you can't sue nobody. But yet he stood up. After that, he got kicked out of his own country. He left his family behind, everything he knew. Would you do that? Now that's a man of honor. He went to other parts of the world, and then he ended up in America. Got his education like this young lady, but he didn't stay here. America can be fun if you have money. Yes, it can. You can fly anywhere. You know why most of the times when I talk to my American colleagues, they don't know much about the rest of the world. You can blame them for not wanting to go out, but why blame them? They have everything here, so you don't want to leave. But I came from somewhere where I love the weather. Last time I came up to Boston, it was so snowy. And I'm like, how do you guys do it? Here's a man. He could have settled for all the good things in America, but he did not. He went back. He built a library. Most of these politicians, if they give you a chair, oh man, everybody's going to know that they give you that chair. They're going to put their name all over the chair. You know what this guy did after building a library? He named it after the cook of the school. He said to recall as a young man, this man used to cook for them, make sure they eat before they go to class. And if we all know Anyone who wants to operate with an empty stomach, you won't be able to operate, you won't be able to function properly. But yet this man leaves America. He didn't say, well, if I go back there, they're going to jail me again. He went and spent money. He came back. Let me fast forward because he's done a lot of things for Sierra Leone. During this Ebola war, they used to tell us, oh, we have free health care. Blah, 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 blah. I knew it wasn't free because I'm in connection with the people back home. When Ebola came to Sierra Leone, if you see some of these videos and you have compassion, you want to weep. How can you see a human being laying on the street, dying? They know that in the next couple of hours, you're just going to lay there and die. Can't nobody do nothing about it. And yet you're fine. Yet you have people telling us, oh, they're trying. Really? I like to switch roles. What if that was your sister on the floor dying? What if that was your brother, or your aunt, or your uncle, or even your father? But some of our people are going through the same thing. We have a long list of flag bearers. Some say, oh, I'm connected across the world. I will connect Sierra Leone, but only if you make me your leader. Really? So I need to give you the best position in the land before you hook me up. You cannot help me. You cannot be compassionate to my plight and help me before you help me. I have to give you something. Some say, you know what? I woke up one day, I got out of the bed, and I wanted to give democracy to Sierra Leone. Boo-hoo. So make me lead you guys again. I'm not here to bash anybody. But we have to mature to the next level. Let's put it in the hands of somebody who will sacrifice for us. Somebody who remains to fight for us. Do you know what Ali Kaba did? He flew to Cuba. Those medical doctors that came, while Sierra Leonean doctors were dying, they came to help us. They sacrificed themselves, their own health, because of that man's effort. You know what I saw in that? I saw a patriot. Somebody who will move mountains just to help his people. There are many, many Sierra Leoneans, and I know many prominent Sierra Leoneans. They could have done that. But hey, it's not my problem. Why should I do anything? But yet this patriot did. And I commend him for that. After that, my president, your president, our president, because God is the one who allows anybody to lead anything. Whether that leader is a good leader or a bad leader, God permits it. All right? Now, one man says that, you know what, I'm so powerful, I'm going to fire the next man next to me just because. Now, I don't know the details of why he did it, but when I look at it in all reality, it has to do with selfishness. After that, he did several other things that could tell that, hey, this man wants to make this kingdom his. But it belongs to all of us. He was only granted the opportunity to lead us because he presented a manifesto that said that, you know what, I am mature enough, I can take you guys to the next level. 54 years, we're still in the dark. 24 minerals, we want billions of dollars. By virtue of the wealth that God bestowed upon us Sierra Leoneans, we should be retiring in our 40s or 50s. But we're not, because some of our brothers and sisters are stingy. They're wicked. You know what Ali Kaba did? He went to Washington, D.C. I see some faces here. I was down on the ground. We protested. Yeah, some people said, oh, you guys are joking. You're kidding. Nothing is going to change. A few days later, I saw the news. I saw it on Yahoo. We were recognized for that. And in this table here, I see patriots. 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 Patriots who stood up for Sierra Leone. A few days later, he flew to Europe. While some of the other people who said they want to lead Sierra Leone were home, chilling with their family. They were too good to come out to be criticized for standing up. They were too good to stand up for our innocent brothers and sisters who couldn't stand up for themselves, because if they go to Sierra Leone, they don't want to mess up their image. They don't want to lose their friend. They don't want to lose whatever profit they've hoarded over the years. Because if somebody would peradventure see them on the street saying free Sierra Leone, they would stop giving them the freebie that they've been used to being, receiving. So no one risks it. Ali Kaba is always risking. Now that's the kind of person you put him in that place, in that position to lead that country. He will make policies that will change the lives of people. My father is a leader in the SLPP party, but I never believed in none of the people that they aligned. I told them last time, my uncle is a buddy to one of the fly there. I'm so connected to this guy that it's not even funny. If I was a selfish guy, I would just promote the one that they say is popular right now. Just let him win. I'm smart enough. Write a proposal. Go get my own money and get out. But every time I went to a funeral, in the casket is just the body in a suit or whatever dress to dress in. I never saw anybody live with a house, the jewelry, the cars. We don't live with it. The Bible says, don't store your riches in earthly vessels because thieves will come and take it away. The bugs will eat it, but store it in heavenly vessels. So what do we do now? I'm calling on all of you guys in this house tonight. We know people back home. Let's free our people. In America, they don't respect us. You know, when somebody wants to do business with you, they will tell you all the sweetest words you want to hear. Just because they want that money to transfer. But when all is said and done, you should hear what they say about you, really what they feel, what they think. We deserve better. We need to be on another level. But we will never get there if we keep putting people in office because privately they're successful. I can claim success privately. But what can I do or what have I done for others? That's what matters. Africa is behind because we don't put people who put others in front. We put people because they got big mansions. At the end of the day, they look at us as fools. Some of these people, they wouldn't even talk to you. You want to say hi, I'm almost done. They'll be like, who are you? We don't want such leaders. We need somebody who's compassionate. Most of these guys that go to Sierra Leone, when I go to Sierra Leone, my heart is broken. Really? Little young girls like this on the some have to sell their bodies just to get by, just to feed their family. And some of these people go and they come and say, oh, Salon be sweet. Really? Which part of it was sweet? The part where you was the God and everybody else was begging? So on behalf of the Ali Kaba campaign team, I'm pleading to you guys. Go to his website, www.alikaba.com. Let's love Sierra Leone. And I thank you in advance for doing what you could to help Sierra Leone, Mr. Sibe. Congratulations to you and your family. And thank you guys for the time. And God bless us all. Thank you.
One people.
One party.
One country.
One people.
SLPP. Only way out.